Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
Throwing right away, it's May. Gonna tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Off he goes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. Result is a 1st down.
Let's go.
He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he'll be taken down.
I mean, what a start to this game. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. I mean, he's 4 for 4, and now he's got his offense set up here early with 1st and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's May. That is intercepted by the 1st-round pick from Alabama, Terrion Arnold. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Ooh. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run.
This one hopped in the air and intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is May. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. May now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is May. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. It is a touchdown. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So after 1, both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. 14 yards on that pass play there, and that will be a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
To throw on 1st down is May. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
At the 13-yard line.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Second and 11.
Let's go now.
To throw now, May. They'll set up the screen to Cook. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Now, May. And he'll take it on in. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Duvernay in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It is picked up by the defense. One of those exciting moments.
Madden giving you this game, dog.
And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Second and a yard. Here's May. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And it'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. His defense will take over here following the interception.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying that's a touchdown, and instead they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Bateman is the motion man. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. May gonna look to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And
now how about this? It's a fake. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
Who needs a quarterback when your special teams unit can be the ones to move the chains? I mean, the offense couldn't do it in 3 downs, so what do? You say, all right, punt team, you guys take care of fourth. But in all seriousness, great job catching the defense off guard, and now the offense has another shot.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Good drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got it at the 7. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. They always say, Greg, it's a dangerous throw to make, but they execute it for the touchdown.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where it's like, no, yes, right? It's the ball comes out of his hand, and everybody on the sidelines holding their breath. That is the cardinal rule. Never throw the ball back across the middle of the field, but sometimes you get away with it. In this case, results in a touchdown.
And even though it's just the third quarter, they'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. The motion man here is Wilson. Throwing again is McCarthy. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Street.
From out of the gun, here's May. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. May to throw on second down. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's enough for a first down.
We've seen third down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Once again, it's Cook. Finding space inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bronco 80.
Throwing is May. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he's got another one. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Zerline's kick, up and good. And his guys will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Duvernay in motion. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Duvernay with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And this will be incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He gets this complete to Mitchell. 18 yards on the pickup there, and that will be a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any deep.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. To throw, it's McCarthy. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short. Put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down.
To the goal line and in. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
2nd and 7. To throw now, May. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. To throw is May. This is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go, go. 19, 18.
The motion man here is Wilson. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
York now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the visitors will go up by 7.
Visitors 36. Our home team 29.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
On the set. Cowboy 80. Set. Hut, hut.
To throw on first down is May. That's down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be second down.
Ready. Set up. Go.
Here's Cook. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Got it. Ready.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Set.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here comes 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be taken down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Here's Cook. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
One more time with Cook. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Big play. 3rd and goal coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
May going to look to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our God.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
60 back. Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's hard. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.